Before we get started with the video, I just want to make it abundantly clear that everybody plays the Switch differently and everyone has a different library of games that are going to be on my list you will have never probably heard of or played before, and there will be plenty of popular and famous games that you guys have played and you guys love so much that I just never bought. There's a lot of you guys that commented on my community post asking you guys to review games that I either didn't own or haven't played yet despite owning them. You guys came through, but there are so many reviews that I'm actually going to dedicate that to another video. So today's video, we are just going to talk about my personal ranking of every Switch game I have at least played a decent amount to consider it a game that I have played on my Switch. There are a bunch of games that I own that I haven't played. Here is that list. So all of these games, despite me owning them on my Switch, I just have not put in the significant amount of time to play them enough to consider them for this list. We have a top 75 list of video games that I have owned and played on my Nintendo Switch. Let me know what your favorite game is from the list of games that I will have here, and I hope you look forward to my most personal and subjective list. This is the most me list ever, so if you guys have games that you want me to hear about, sound off in the comments below. Number 75, the worst game that I've played on my Switch is WWE 2K18. I don't even have footage of the game. I was too lazy. I decided not to even re-download the game because I was not going through that time. I spent maybe 2 to 3 hours customizing my avatar, like my wrestler, because you can do that in this game. Spent about 2 hours on it, and then the game just crashed and my avatar was not saved. So all that time went to waste. It absolutely deserves the bottom of the list. 74 is Arcade Archive's Neo Geo Fatal Fury. I wanted to know where Terry Bogard got his debut when he was first announced in Smash Ultimate. I actually played a couple hours of Fatal Fury. I also learned right away that I am not a traditional fighter person. Number 73 is Knockout Home Fitness. I wanted to try because I wanted to get into a more wider niche of boxing in a way instead of for just basic traditional boxing, but it ended up just being more of the same. It didn't top the other fitness games for me. 72 is Super Kirby Clash. It's a free game, at least when it came out, and it was very fun. It's a decent like boss rush type of game. It was all right for a Kirby game. You got to like do 4-player, hit some enemies, and quick bits of fun. Number 71 is Yoshi's Crafted World. I like my easy games, but my goodness, this was too easy. And coming off the heels of Yoshi's Woolly World, this one was just such a disappointment. It had so many insane collectibles that I just didn't even bother going for. It had a nice charm to it, but at the end of the day, I'm not the biggest fan of this game. Number 70 is Namco Museum. I bought this because of nostalgia. I used to have a GameCube game called Namco Museum, like 25th anniversary or something like that, and it was really cool, and I wanted to relive those memories. So Namco Museum had a good collection of a lot of those games that were on the GameCube version. It had Pac-Man, it had Rolling Thunder, it had Sky Kids, and those were some of my favorite arcade games. Number 69 is Mario Strikers Battle League. Man, what a disappointment. I could go on and on about how much I don't like about this game. The roster, despite it being bigger than the other two games, it's just still kind of a letdown. The mechanics, I just really do not understand, and it's very bare bones. It's just got no personality to it, in my opinion. Number 68 is Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I streamed both the first game and the second game, and my goodness, I never want to do those again. I hate horror. I despise horror movies and video games. I just hate the feeling of being scared. You can call me whatever you want. It's just not the feeling that I want to experience when indulging in media consumption. We did end up beating the game. It was fine, but I hate that feeling. I just can't do it. And number 67 is Five Nights at Freddy's. I did slightly enjoy the first one over the second one. The first one was just rather simple. Plus, there was some hype moments, such as the fact that we ended the 5th night while the battery had died. I've done everything I can. Please, please, please. I'm not gonna make it, aren't I? Please turn, please turn, please turn. In this period of time. We also got the Golden Freddy on stream. Yo, what? The heck just happened? Was that the Golden Freddy y'all were saying were super rare, and then we all of a sudden just... Golden Freddy. Number 66 is Kirby's Dream Buffet. You know I like my racing games when a game that I've only played for maybe 10 to 15 minutes max has already made it past like 10 other games on this list. And honestly, the racing mechanic is not too bad. I like it. It's not great compared to other racing games, but again, same as Super Kirby Clash, just a quick bit of fun. Number 65 is Suiki Game. This was super popular, but I think about a year and a half ago. I don't know, this game kind of blew up. You just kind of have to combine the fruits to create a watermelon. It's a sneaky puzzle game, and that's what I like about it. I do like my puzzle games, but playing it on the Switch is just a little bit inconvenient, but it's a cool little puzzle game to play every now and then. Number 64 is ARMS. I actually enjoyed playing ARMS, especially back in 2017 when it came out, and the Grand Prix mode was honestly not that bad. ARMS was a solid idea, and I enjoyed playing it. I tried to get some of my college friends to play it. They weren't really about it. Number 63 is Minecraft. I streamed Minecraft for you guys sometime in March for about 6 hours or so, and I just couldn't really get into it. Like, I get the endless creativity portion, I get the survival mode, something about just not understanding about each of the weapons and the building system. I feel like it's a slightly higher barrier to entry than some might think, and I just didn't really know what I was doing. So it was fun while I played it, but I can't rank it any higher than this. Number 62 is Arcade Archives versus Super Mario Brothers. Now this one is actually a little bit different than the original Super Mario's, believe it or not. It was fun to have and get this game to play it, especially before the Switch Online was even a thing. Number 61 is Unbound Worlds Apart. Now there are gonna be a couple games much higher up on this list in terms of Metroidvanias that really made me fall in love with the genre. So I tried to explore some other indie Metroidvania games that I think could be really fun. Played it for maybe 15 hours or so, tried to make my way around the world, and then there just got to a point where I got stuck at one portion and I just could not pass it whatsoever. Made for some very difficult puzzles that I couldn't end up getting past, so I never ended up actually completing the game at all. Number 60 is the Jackbox Party Pack 7. Now, for those of you that are members to this channel, you guys know that there are going to be 3 different packs of Jackbox games that will be on this ranking, but this one is probably my least favorite, 7. There's other games that I play with you guys. There's the good drawing game that, you know, you make a boxing match out of each other with, but compared to the other packs that I have, this one's definitely the weakest in my opinion. Number 59 is Animal Crossing New Horizons. I don't own the game, but I did play it for about 6 hours on a Saturday stream. It was fine. It got more fun when I got to invite you guys to my island. Some of you guys were giving me like all the currency and all the materials that I needed to just fast forward my progress through Animal Crossing. So if it wasn't for that, I probably would have ranked it a lot lower. Number 58 is Super Mario Bros. 35. I really didn't know what to do with this game because this game, you can't play it anymore. But man, I played it for a lot when it first came out. You can open the game and actually explore the main menu, but you can't even practice. Yeah, you can't play it anymore. But when I played it, I loved it. And if it was still active and online, it'd probably be a lot higher up. Number 57 is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. This one was another one that I had no idea how to rank. I completed the game on Wii U, so when I bought the game, I didn't really have much of a reason to play it. So what I ended up doing for this version was I just played on funky mode. The music still slaps, the levels are still interesting and still provide a challenge. Even with Funky Kong, there's still a little bit of challenge to some of those levels. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is a phenomenal game. Number 56 is Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. This one is another interesting one because it's based on RC cars. I'd rather play an actual Mario Kart game compared to this one, but it's a nice gimmick every now and then, and when it works, it's not bad, but when it doesn't, it really doesn't work. Number 55 is Rocket League. This is another one that I was too lazy to download, but I did put a lot more significant hours into this game. I got the Mario and the Samus card because I got it on the Switch, of course. I don't play it anymore, but when I did play it, it wasn't bad. Number 54 is Team Sonic Racing. I never got crazy deep into this game. I think I just did a couple of Grand Prix with some of the characters. It's like you and 2 CPUs like trying to work together to get a top 3 spot or just a top overall finish. When it comes to the modern Sonic Racing games, I just can't get over their controls, especially the drifting. Compared to the previous Sonic Racing games, it also just felt like a little bit lacking in terms of personality. Number 53 is Xenon Racer. This was like a launch day game for me. The first digital game I actually bought on this Switch 2 while I was waiting for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to come out. It's just based on real world locations, but man, the cars look sick. The one downgrade I would give it though is that its loading times are atrocious. It took maybe like 5 minutes for me to get into a race. Number 52 is 1-2 Switch. Yep, I played 1-2 Switch a little bit more than I care to admit. I think that was the first game or second game that I got. I still find the quick draw game to be somewhat fun. Every other game, I'm not really too much of a a fan of, but it is what it is. 1-2 switch was not bad. I did not buy everybody 1-2 switch though, so you will not see everybody 1-2 switch on this list. Number 51 is the Jackbox Party Pack 10. Yeah, this game is just fine. I like it more than Party Pack 7, and I have played this a lot more with the members, and there's a couple of games that I enjoy. There's a trivia game that I like a lot. The drawing one is not that bad. At the end of the day, it's just Jackbox, so outside of playing it with members, I'm not really playing this. Number 50 is Fortnite. The only times I really do play are with my brother and my cousin Simon, but my goodness, it is rough on the Switch. I'm just so bad at them. It's still a fun time just to enjoy a game like that with the fellas, with the boys. Having that cross-platform game just makes anything fun, even if it's a type of game that I'm not a fan of. Number 49 is Pikmin 2. So in the summer of 2023, I went through and played all 4 Pikmin games, and this one is my least favorite. I just do not like the story of Pikmin 2. I started to dislike Louie in Pikmin 2, but just like pretty much everybody else did, and I really didn't like the freaking fake credits thing, and I know they kind of did that with Pikmin 4 as well, but I feel like it was more obvious with Pikmin 4 that that wasn't the real credit. I'm sorry for those of you that do like Pikmin 2. I just prefer the other Pikmin games. Number 48, I have Pikmin 1 right here. Pikmin 1, just a little bit better than Pikmin 2. The only reason it's down here is for petty reasons. I did not beat the game. I failed and couldn't get all the parts in 30 days. Don't think my audience will ever let me forget the time when I went back to the impact site on day 2. Oh, so there's another part here. Should I go back to this spot? Probably, right? Yeah, okay. I'll go back to this spot and let's get another part. Number 47 is Unravel 2. I played this back when I was dating, and this was before like the games like It Takes Two came out, and I was just trying to find good like multiplayer co-op games, and I'm so glad I downloaded it because it's actually a pretty fun game. You really do have to work together to solve these sorts of puzzles. If you're looking for a multiplayer co-op game with just 2 people, this is the one to go to. Number 46 is Taiko no Tatsujin Drum in Fun. There's still a lot of wacky characters in this game. The rhythm is fine. There's other rhythm games that I prefer a little bit better than this one, and maybe I just need to get better at this game to figure out which types of drum hits to do. It's a little bit more technical than you might think. I do like the charm, and it's a very wacky game. I do like it. Number 45 is Super Bomberman R. This was the first game I got for my Nintendo Switch. They had a lot of collaborations. They had a WWE collaboration. They had a Simon Belmont collaboration, Solid Snake collaboration. There was a lot of different collabs for characters to join. There's a lot of fun to be had with Super Bomberman R, so I enjoyed my time with it. Number 44 is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. Not as fun as some of the other Olympic games, I will give you that, but there was a pretty complex story mode to this game, and I did enjoy my time with that. Also 8-bit events as well, which is really cool. They take it back to Tokyo 1964. I do think a lot of the games in this set are more refined in this version, but I think the charm lies with some of the previous Mario and Sonic games. Number 43 is Just Dance 2025. I do like to dance from time to time, mainly like by myself. I tried to dance to all the Ariana Grande songs on stream with you guys. That was also in March. I still play it every now and then. It's a fun way to just get moving, get your body moving. Number 42 is Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I don't know where to put this. Like, the collection itself is very bare bones, very garbage, but the quality of the 3 individual games are incredible. They're 3 of the best Mario games out there. I almost go to 3D All-Stars just to listen to the music because all 3 of those games have great music, and their full soundtracks are also in the collection. Yeah, as a collection, it's just kind of rough. I don't know. It's hard to rank this. Number 41 is the Jackbox Party Pack 3. This is by far my favorite out of the 3 Jackbox Party Pack games I own, and a lot of the reason is because of Trivia Murder Party. Like, let's be real, Trivia Murder Party carries and is one of the best Jackbox games out there. Jackbox Party Pack 3 pretty much nails it out of the park for a lot of the games that they have. Number 40 is Super Mario Party. This game could have been so much better if you just let me use a controller. The characters were cool. I got to rock as Pom Pom. There was also Hammer Bro, Dry Bones, Diddy Kong, like those characters that didn't make it to Jamboree. The gameplay is rough. It's super slow. Just animations for everything that you can't skip. It makes it really hard to go back to. But I do enjoy it. It's a Mario Party game, and I like the character rosters. Number 39 is Just Shapes and Beats. I played this once on stream for a couple of hours, but that's pretty much all you need to get the gist of Just Shapes and Beats. I beat the entire story in that one stream, and it was great. The electronic music music is such a vibe. There's just no other way to describe it than that. It's a perfect title for the game, and it was a lot of fun. Number 38 is Pac-Man 99. Yeah, there's some more 99 games on here. I have all of them in Pac-Man 99. I kind of wanted to rank higher, but this one did go offline. I am able to play the game offline with CPUs and continue to do score attack and time attack. It was great while it lasted, and yeah, I can still play offline, but it just won't be the same. Number 37 is Pikmin 4. Yeah, I'm putting Pikmin 4 down here. It's a fine game. I enjoyed it when I played it over the summer 2 years ago live on stream for you guys. And the fourth one had a lot of refined mechanics to it that the first couple of games didn't. I did like Ochi. Ochi is truly the goat-chi in this one. Sorry about that. Number 36 is Sonic Mania. I didn't grow up with Sonic. I played Sonic racing games, but I never really grew up with the platforming games. I was a little bit late to that party. Sonic Mania is fun. I do like the gameplay. If anything, it's nice and silky smooth to move with all the characters, and the music is nice. I haven't beaten it, and I don't know if I will. Number 35 is F-Zero 99. I mean, what else is there to say? It's the SNES F-Zero in a 99 format. I do like it. It's currently still online, and I was able to get the Ace League levels, though I know they just dropped Mirror Ace League tracks. They keep updating the game, which is really cool. I mean, there's not much I can say about the game. I do like the nice new twist on the mechanics from the first game to now. Number 34 is Mario Tennis Aces. Honestly, the best thing I can say about this game is it has the best character roster. There's just so many unique choices that you can't find anywhere else. I mean, that's pretty much all I can say about it. It's a fun game. It's tennis. There's not much else to say there. Number 33 is Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Yeah, for those of you that were asking for my ranking of all 4 Pikmin games, I don't think anybody was, but well, there you go. The evolutions to the features that they made to this one was really cool. The fact that you got to lock on with the Pikmin, they had the charging attack, like they just added some new features with the Pikmin that just made it so cool. You know, for someone that's not crazy into the Sims strategy genre, that's just the type of game I needed, and I enjoyed it a lot more than the other ones. Number 32 is Tetris 99. This is my favorite 99 game. It was the first one that came out, and it is still my favorite. It is still fun. I enjoyed challenging myself with playing Tetris compared to other people at the same time, but my goodness, sometimes if you make one mistake, then you are going to get screwed with the massive line of blocks that'll just end your entire run. Number 31 is Mega Man 11. I played this game for a little bit. I beat the whole thing. Mega Man games aren't meant to be long. It was meant to be somewhat quick. It takes a couple of hours to beat a game. I enjoyed the double gear shift system. It was a good mechanic to have to be able to control speed and power there. The music for a lot of the levels were unbelievable. Really makes me wish we had a Mega Man 12. It's 2025. It's been 7 years. Number 30 is Fitness Boxing. This started my trend of getting fitness games for my Nintendo Switch, and it was being published by Nintendo. I couldn't help but be intrigued. It has a pretty simple display. There's 6 trainers, very bare bones stuff compared to the later fitness boxing game. The song list was just all right. It wasn't anything crazy. I primarily listened to the party rock anthem out of all those because they're all instrumental remixes of all those songs. The instrumental beat to that one pumped me up the most. It was a fun one. It kickstarted my desire to use the Switch as a fitness machine. Number 29 is Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. I love Super Monkey Ball. I've loved Super Monkey Ball since Super Monkey Ball Jr. This one was a remake of Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2 and Deluxe. Had a bunch of cool characters to use as you can play as Sega consoles. There was some wackiness with the controls that made it a little bit tough to control for me personally. It was still a fun game to play through. Number 28 was Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. I streamed this game a majority of the time, and I streamed myself getting S rank times on all of the levels. This was honestly like the perfect game for me as someone that likes speedrunning but was unable to really commit to one individual like game or category. This was great because it just gave you like little speedrun levels, like micro speedruns. It's just overall a great collection. It spoke to my heart. Number 27 is Fitness Boxing 3. Now this is the current fitness boxing game that is out right now, so this is the one I've been using from time to time. It's got the most smooth movements, the most smooth animations, and I do prefer to stick with like the usual daily workouts just to kind of get those out of the way. They sort of help towards your achievements that I'm currently going for to try and 100% those achievements. I do need to play this one a lot more. We'll see if my opinions change on this game as I continue to play and I play it more as I get closer to matching the playtime hours of the first 2 games. Number 26 is Phantom Spark. This was a new game that I discovered a couple of months ago. It immediately caught my attention because this is just basically time trials in Mario Kart, but with instant restarts and just ambient music, I should say, futuristic details, and I was all about it. It's just got that arcade style that speaks to me, so I'm a big fan of that arcade style time trial style racing. Number 25 is Arkanoid Eternal Battle. Now, this is one of those types of games that normally I wouldn't rank very highly at all, but man, this game is all about who you spend that time with, because there's a multiplayer mode that me and my friend Escape would be playing so long. Him and I would play this multiplayer mode against 2 CPUs, and man, we got into some heated matches, and by heated, I mean it was a close competition. It's just a brilliant, fun, arcade style game. I don't know, I like my arcade games for some reason. Number 24 is Fall Guys for that exact same reason. I play with my brother and my cousin, the same people I play Fortnite with. Again, it's cross compatible. You can do cross play with different consoles, and that's what I like about these types of games. You can just play no matter the console with the same amount of friends. It's fun to be able to do a platformer. This is the battle royale I'm a fan of, doing these platformer styles as opposed to like third-person shooters. Number 23 is Fitness Boxing 2 Rhythm and Exercise. All right, so we made it, right? This is my favorite of the fitness boxing games thus far. Fitness Boxing 2 is kind of like the definitive fitness boxing game. I like the UI a little bit more. I like that there's like a bunch of different trainers. This one has like 12 different trainers. It has all the ones from the original ones and then a bunch of new ones. This game introduced the idea of achievements, and this one by far has the best set of music. I'm a big like EDM and house fan, so seeing a lot of EDM music was incredible. This, in my opinion, right now is the definitive fitness boxing game. Number 22 is Celeste. I don't think a game ever made me get deep in my feels the way Celeste did. I did beat the main story. Man, the story just really gets you, tugs at your heartstrings, and really makes you think internally about yourself and like the mental demons that you're facing as well. So I would recommend Celeste to anyone. Number 21 is Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. This is one I wasn't necessarily sure how to rank, and I feel like I have this one a little bit too high on the list, but in all honesty, compared to the Wii U version of Super Mario 3D World, I beat that one 100% as well. I 100% in both Super Mario 3D World on the Switch again, and they included a new side game, which is basically just a mini main game called Bowser's Fury. That whole extra side game really elevated this game up. Mario's movement is so clean, so pristine and nice. Number 20 is Mega Man Legacy Collection. Yeah, I'm going with the Legacy Collection of the first 10 games. The evolution of the Mega Man games, going from just jumping and using your beam shot and then getting the powers from each of the enemies from the first couple of games, to then being able to slide with your character, to then being able to use your charge beam. Just the evolution of the types of moves you can do in Mega Man games is great to see, especially in a neat collection like this. Number 19 is Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. This is probably the most recent game that I've bought that's on this list, and I've probably only played this game for maybe like 5 hours or so, but man, I can already tell that once I beat the entire tour version of this game, this might be a top 5 game for me. I know Kingdom Hearts has unbelievable music, but I'm not fully through the game yet, so I feel like I will have a different opinion on it, a much higher opinion of it once I complete the game. But the fact that it's already inside the top 20 after only 5 hours is a great things to come for this game. Number 18 is Mario Golf Super Rush. By far my favorite Mario sports game on the Switch. Golf in general, I just like the controls of golf, being able to just work at your own pace. With Mario Golf, you're able to really strip it down to the bare bones and then have a couple of unique features like the special shots like most golf games do. Compared to the other Mario Switch games or Mario sports games on the Switch, this one is definitely up there for me. Number 17 is Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. Going from Banana Rumble and then back to Banana Mania to record the video made me realize how much Banana Rumble actually leveled up on a lot of things. One, the character roster after all the DLC has been added. Besides the characters, it just makes me remember how incredible the new features has been. I don't think I can go back to a Super Monkey Ball game without the charge shot. I'm still not 100% through it. I got to get through some of the UEX World 10 levels. I love Monkey Ball, and Banana Rumble is a fantastic addition. Number 16 is Mario Party Superstars. If you're talking about a game that remasters the first 3 Mario Party 64 games, it is incredible. Mario Party Superstars takes the cake for having the most refined Mario Party gameplay on the Switch. My only thing about the game is just it lacked a lot of content. Only 10 characters, only 5 boards. It was rather more fast paced compared to the other Mario Party games on the Switch. It was just a lot of fun. Graphically, it looked great. It was a beautiful game to look at. Number 15 is Cuphead. Cuphead's a vibe. The hand-drawn animation, the bosses are unbelievably difficult. If you're not playing Cuphead time and time again to kind of familiarize yourself with the bosses. You're gonna forget everything and then just get frustrated. So you really got to have a lot of patience. I actually do really enjoy this. So it put a great spin on both platforming and run and gun like shooter style games, because that I can get behind. Number 14 is Super Mario RPG, the very first RPG I played all the way through. I'm not even lying. I streamed this between late 2023 when it came out and early 2024, and it was a fun game. I enjoyed Super Mario RPG. Miss! Mario, it's a punch! How are you miss! The double miss! The triple! Oh, 3 in a row! The fourth! Oh, we went fourth! We got the miss! Flashing landing attack? The fifth! No, hang on. I've been through enough, buddy. We've had 6 misses in a row. Please. There's absolutely no way. There's absolutely no. Oh, thank God. Number 13 is Super Mario Bros. Wonder. It kind of pained me not to put this in the top 10, but I had to be honest with myself, and I only 100%ed it once. I feel like if I were to go back and replay it over and over, maybe I'd rank it higher. But the fact that I've only 100%ed it once and really never felt the need to go back to it again, maybe it doesn't deserve to be in the top 10. And, you know, that's perfectly fine. If you're going for 100%, you're gonna have a tough time. Some of the puzzle levels, I really had no idea where some of the answers to some of the puzzles were. I had to get help from my chat for some of those. It could be an easy game to finish, but a difficult game to 100%. Number 12 is Tetris Effect Connected. My goodness, what a beautiful game. This is a vibe for Tetris. This one pained me not to put in the top 10. And we're getting to the games where it's like, I really want to put them in the top 10, but it just makes it so impossible to. This game, I can just play forever, man. Like, I'm so happy with how it looks. I almost feel like I'm just taking my time with it. Like, I don't need to do any pro moves in Tetris. I just need to play Tetris good enough so where I don't top out. Also, just vibe to the visuals in the music and just kind of lose myself in a different atmosphere. Number 11 is Super Mario Maker 2. With that, the amount of times I stream this game, I'm kind of surprised it's not in my top 10, but I think the main reason I don't put it in my top 10 is because I've only made one level in the game. Like, half the game is making a level, and I haven't really endured that other half. I only made one level like the first month the game came out, and then I never made another level again. I just always played other people's levels. I'm playing super expert, and I've been on one level for the entirety of all my lives, but on my final life, you guys can see that I actually get through this part, and I just kind of slowly make my way through the last little obstacles, and on my final life, I beat the level. So it's just one random level, and apparently I ended up getting the world record on it too, so let's go. Number 10 is Pac-Man Championship Edition 2 Plus. This is a game I had within the first year of the Switch's release. This game is classic Pac-Man at a peak. I have a couple of friends that I like to play this game with, and when they are working together with me and when they understand the controls of Pac-Man, we just ebb and flow and bob and weave through the ghosts. If you like Pac-Man even a little bit, I would highly recommend this game. In Namco, if you're listening, I know you're not, but please make a Championship Edition 3. Number 9 is Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. I didn't think this was possible. How do I have an RPG in my top 10? Who even am I anymore? Like, it's not even about the gameplay, because like the gameplay's fine, the backtracking's whatever, but like I just lost myself in the story. All the characters are so great, have such vibrant personalities, so many unique stories to be told. It was a good game. I spent, I think, maybe 3 to 4 months playing it throughout the entirety of the summer of 2024, and you guys enjoyed the streams and we had a great time with it. Number 8 is Super Mario Party Jamboree. Mario Party Jamboree is a lot of fun. I love the party mode to this game. It's very well refined. I do wish you're able to turn allies off, because sometimes allies can just be a little bit overpowered in the Mario Party mode. Besides that, it has a fantastic character roster, a lot of good original mini games, and it's got some solid side modes. Kaboom Squad and Goopathlon are both really cool side modes. Phenomenal Mario Party. Do I like some other parties maybe a little bit better? Absolutely, but this one for the Switch, definitely the best one in my opinion. Number 7 is Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition, a game that I didn't know existed until right around 2019, 2020-ish, right around that time. And I just needed a game to play and I wanted to try something new. And I bawled my eyes out within the first 15 minutes of the story plot going through before I even got to control Ori. Ori has phenomenal movements. The art style was unreal. The music was mesmerizing, once again, to use that term. It really just took me on a trip, man. It was incredible. Number 6 is Super Mario Odyssey. I'm telling you, I don't think there's another game that made me feel the way that Odyssey made me feel, at least another Mario game, because this just broke down all the barriers for me. I had to tell myself that, yeah, Odyssey, even though I don't play it anymore because I completed it 100%, like got 999 moons, anytime I do hop back into it, I feel like I can play for hours because Mario Odyssey can just be that addictive. This is one of the best Mario experiences on the Switch and probably one of the best Mario platformers out there. I would highly recommend it if you're looking for a 3D open world game to play. Number 5 is Ring Fit Adventure. I said it, Ring Fit Adventure is in my top 5. It's like a fitness game masked as an RPG. And there's just so many cool elements between drinking smoothies, between unlocking different moves for different parts of your body to work out, having to run through levels, using the ring con. A true story for like 20 plus worlds actually unfolds, and it honestly has some solid music as well. Music is a big part of video games in my opinion, so that's why I keep bringing it up. I loved Ring Fit Adventure. I don't play it as much anymore, unfortunately, but when I played through the game for like all those levels and months, yeah, it was one of the best games that I've ever played on this console. Number 4 is Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Love the first Ori game. It got me into the Metroidvania genre, but Will of the Wisps really just took everything and leveled it up. You can actually use combat with Ori. In the first game, you really just had a spirit doing all the punching for you, but now Ori actually gets his hands dirty and fights himself. I recommend this to anybody, and the fact that this isn't my favorite game is so sad, but in truth, I've just beat it. I 100%ed it fully and then just never really played it because that's usually what I do with standard narrative games, whether it's platformers or whatever. I just kind of play it once, I 100% it, and then I don't play it again. If I had a little bit of replayability with the game, maybe I would rank it a little bit higher, but number 4 is still nothing to sneeze at. Number 3 is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I honestly thought this would be a top 2. It's my second most played game on my Switch. It's Smash Ultimate. Like what do you expect? The hype for this game is unbelievable. I don't know if maybe I can get a picture or something like that, but my Switch is all Smash Ultimate themed. So if that doesn't prove that I am a huge fan of Smash Brothers, I don't know what will. The character reveals going from the characters that were coming through with the launch of the game, and then all the DLC packs, you know, getting excited for every Nintendo Direct for the possibility of a Smash Brothers reveal. I get to have a lot of fun just hosting stuff for you guys. It's one of the few games where I can actually just sit back and watch you guys play and then commentate on the action. It's just makes it so much more fun. Smash Ultimate, amazing game and purely deserving of its top 3 spot. Number 2 is Theatrhythm Final Bar Line. Who would have thunk it? Oh my lord, it almost making a case for being my favorite game of all time. I 100%ed this game fully. I've gotten all the characters leveled up. I've completed all the side quests. Every single song and their quest that you have to do, their challenge, is complete. And what makes this game at least a little bit better than Melody of Memory currently, in my opinion, is that in this game, there's actually quests that you have to do that require switching out different characters and customizing your party of 4 characters, and within that customizing their own individual movesets to be able to get the perfect combination when you're trying to 100% it. And it adds an extra level of strategy that you really don't see in rhythm games. This is a rhythm game. I'm so glad that I discovered Theatrhythm on the 3DS with the first 2 Theatrhythm games. I love this game so much. It is easily my number 2 Switch game. That being said, number 1, you guys all know what it is. It's basically what this channel is about. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Was it really any question? I feel like we all knew that it was going to boil down to this. I don't think this is a shock to anyone. It's the most hours I have in the game. 700 last I checked. 700 hours. I love Mario Kart to death. It always will be my favorite series. There's just so much with it. Obviously adding the booster course pass, doubling the tracks in this one. So many great new characters. Going online and hosting tournaments with you guys. It's the premier Mario Kart game. Obviously we're getting Mario Kart World in a couple of days. We've had this game for 11 years, but all the way to the very end, especially the last couple of years when they delivered with new content, it was just the most refined form of Mario Kart. I just am so happy to be a fan of the Mario Kart series, and I'm glad that I enjoy the game as much as I do. So there you have it, guys. That is it. My top 75 Switch games. Those are all the games that I've played on my Nintendo Switch for a considerable amount of time to be considered for the list. And I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me rank the games that I played. If you guys enjoyed it though, please feel free to give it a like, subscribe if you are new. Thank you guys so much to my members. You guys are incredible. I really do appreciate your support. It truly means the world to me. And you know, we're entering this chapter of Switch 2, baby. So let's go. I'm super excited, and I hope to have your support with me all the way there as well. But to all of you guys as well, let's see how close we can get to 18,000 subscribers before the Switch 2 drops. Thank you so much for stopping by. Subscribe if you're new. Stay all pro, and I'm out of here.